Welcome to Stephen's Creative Finance, where it's an exciting time. This week they've moved the halving back to the 20th of April. So now we're planning our April budgets to line up with 4/20 or April 20th for the halving to go down. I think that means, by just looking at all the articles out there this week, that the fund managers must have accumulated enough for their ETFs and all that they've oversold for it to come back in line and no longer draw the market back up to the 15th that they were originally speculating a week ago. So now it's being pushed back to the 20th, which tells me that a lot of network gains have been made for somebody somewhere. So we'll hold tight and see if Kathy Wood in her article that came out last week is right about it hitting a price point of 1.5 million per coin. And today I saw that on Bitcoin Magazine, this Bhutan to boost, if I can get this to not reflect, oops, where did that just go? To not overly be reflective, but so you can actually try and see that. Look this article up on bitcoinmagazine.com. Watch that video with the woman in there, because it explains the whole thing so much clearer than anything else I've seen out there. And it's quite an exciting time to be involved. For those of you just getting involved who may be skeptical at this time because we're coming up on the halving, oh, what do I do? Well, it's my suggestion, if you're overly skeptical and nervous and all of that, that you at least give some of my plan a try. So coming up on the halving, and time is short for you to try and test these things out before the halving would actually happen on the 20th, I'm suggesting that your minimum purchase is like $2. So you buy $1 of Bitcoin, and it's going to have a cost in buying it. So that can be up to another dollar. So for the cost of Bitcoin at $1 that you're going to invest to try it out, and the cost to get it being $1, you'll make a minimum investment of $2. And that's a good place to start. And you'll be glad that you did. And if you're skeptical beyond that and you're like, well, I planted $1 and I've got to wait till the 20th and this just makes me really upset, well, then you can put $1 into Polkadot and pay the fee to transfer that to, having spent a minimum of $2, because Polkadot will pay you rewards in fractional shares of the asset on a daily basis. So you buy $1 Polkadot plus a trading fee, $2 minimum, approximately, and then you wait 24 hours and you go back into your account, you click on Polkadot, you'll see that your primary balance that you clicked on when you bought it, to stake it by scrolling up after clicking on primary balance and hit the stake button, and you staked it into that percentage rate. Then after 24 hours from having staked it, you should start seeing some fractional shares of that coming into your portfolio. And while they're going to be small based on $1, at least you'll start seeing something, right, on a daily basis. So you can see that come in day after day after day after day. And in about a week's time, you'll start accumulating a little more coin with that $1 than if you didn't do it at all. And so I just ask you to give it a try and try to change your life and be a self-directed investor in charge of your life and making your future more wonderful. So I hope this information helps you out. Look that article up on bitcoinmagazine.com that I just showed you, and watch that video to get informed and give these assets a try for your life. Minimal investments, better to give it a try, watch it grow over a week, having bought the asset, having staked it by hitting on the primary balance for that asset. Or if you don't know how to do that, you buy it, then after you bought it, you click on that asset in your portfolio, it'll open up, it'll say primary balance, you hit primary balance, then you scroll up, you hit stake now, and it gets staked. And then you just wait your one day if you're doing it on Polkadot to see your daily increases, 24 hours, and watch it continue to put some fractional shares out there before you're growing your portfolio. And You can leave it alone for whatever length of time and come back and see it in a couple days and see how many fractional shares you've gotten and watch the increases. And so basically, this is my making you aware of the volume of wealth that's out there for you if you want it, according to your sitting down, doing your monthly budget, seeing what you have after all expenses are paid out to start investing and taking your life into your own hands. It's not that difficult. You just have to be willing and wanting to change your future for yourself and doing the best for yourself. And I'm just making the awareness of this is how you get started. And it's a really safe and an easy way to do it, because on Coinbase.com, you have the ability to insure your account monthly if you want to and keep all your assets safe with that insurance policy as you grow. Or if you have a certain target range in mind of, when my portfolio grows up to this, then I'll insure it. Well, you can go that route too. All choices are yours as a self-directed investor, taking charge of your life and making your life a better one. So until next week, I hope that you look up that article on bitcoinmagazine.com, see what that lady's video has to say. I don't know that I can actually post that here without copy infringement rights and all that kind of stuff, so that's why I don't go that route right now until I have the time to look into all the legalities of all of that and how it would be done. So have a great and wonderful and hopefully prosperous week. Getting over being timid and shy and this seems like too much, but like I said, minimum investment. You take $2 out of your budget, $1 for the asset that you want, whether you just want to put $1 in Bitcoin, pay the fee for owning it, letting it sit there in your Coinbase account until the 20th, and then watching it explode, or putting it into Polkadot and watching your daily rewards come in so that you can follow and see that your rewards are there. And you would check your rewards by clicking on the asset and going down to where it says your staked balance and pressing on that. And then you go up from there, and it'll start showing your rewards and your purchases and all that information right there. So have a wonderful week. Embrace being a self-investor. And I hope the halving is going to come up here on the 20th and do major great gains for you. Thank you for watching and have a wonderful week.